on my mind. I'm running out of time. I gotta keep it up. Damn, what's up? Problems coming up. Struggles every day, but nigga keep it going, cause mama on his mind. Baby girl is too, so I gotta keep it up like y'all niggas ain't never seen a nigga hustle. Ain't never nigga seen a pull a muscle. Never seen a nigga move.
Hey you guys, it's your girl Stubbs, and thank you for joining me for another episode of The Stubbs Show. On today's show, I'll be sitting down and talking with Jonathan Fox, who is now an author after spending 18 years in prison for a murder charge. Let's get into it. Hey you guys, I am sitting down now with my special guest for today, author, community activist, leader, great black man doing good things, brand owner. I'm rocking his brand today, the Fox brand that is.
Yes.
Yes. Jonathan Fox, we're sitting out here in Washington DC and Northeast, and I'm getting ready to talk to him about his book, Everything I Did Good Was All Bad. Everything I did good was all bad. Where'd you get the, what made you title it?
You know, what I thought I was doing good, I was doing bad. And I love this Stubbs show because it's so real. Dan, come here, Dan. What's up with you, babe? So this is an individual that watched me grow up, right?
Okay, okay.
This is a man right here that watched me grow up.
Oh, yeah,
Good morning, good morning.
How you doing, man?
My little nephew right here.
Yeah,
Okay,
man.
okay.
Good guy.
All right.
Beautiful guy. Good guy.
I make sure he all right, man. That's my man, D. He watched me grow up from nothing, man.
Good guy.
You know?
Y'all keep him up.
Yeah.
Thanks, D.
I love y'all, man.
Just wanted to speak to you, baby.
So, what was the good that was bad?
Being a product of my environment, you know, the violence, the illegal activity, just my backwards thinking. You know, when I came out the house early in the morning and I would see somebody, you know, fighting or beating up somebody, I thought it was regular. I walked right past it like if it was nothing because it was happening every day, you know. But not knowing when I got into the world, I learned that, you know, those type of behaviors, you know, those are learned behaviors of your environment.
Yeah. And I think that a lot of our youth nowadays are still caught up in that.
And that's the message I'm trying to convey to the youth, that, you know what I'm saying, like, y'all think y'all doing, you know, the things you think you're doing is good, like harming people, like that's what you're supposed to do. Like, there's a whole nother life out here.
Yeah. And a whole nother lifestyle, and it's kind of getting worse for our generation coming up because we don't have men like you telling their story, getting in their face, because you're out in the community.
Yeah.
You're out in Lincoln Heights, giving back. One thing that you talk about a lot is big dogs.
It's mama.
You know, you talked about how she would smack the mess out of you and she ain't play no games.
The dogs ain't play with nobody.
Yeah. As you look at the mothers nowadays compared to your mom, what do you think is missing?
The discipline, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they love in a different type of way now. You know what I'm saying? There's all forms of love. And the type of love my mother showed us was tough love.
Yeah.
You know, like you got to stand on your own 2 feet out here in society. She wanted us to be independent. You know what I'm saying? Not dependent on somebody. That's why I try, you know, I go for being an entrepreneur today with my clothing, my music, my books, and my hauling company that I'm getting together. And just in my non-profit, saving those at risk society called Stubbs. So, you know, like I just said, my mother taught us how to be independent, you know, and we were poor coming up. I was accepting hand-me-down clothes from my man Twan. Mr. Leroy, and they was kind of well set in the neighborhood, and they would give away, you know, clothes and stuff. And no shame in my game, I was there front and center, trying to get it. Cause I wanted clean clothes to wear to school, and I always see my mother struggle to put a house, you know, roof over our head and food in our stomach. So I just went out there and, you know, carry bags, groceries, and if I make $20, I give my mother $10. You know what I'm saying? If I needed a haircut, I come down into the IGA and carry groceries, and, you know, once I make $40, I give my mother $20. because she always gave us.
That good old IGA, boy, I gotta be honest, my first time stealing anything was up in the IGA.
Yes.
Yes, that was the grocery store for this little neighborhood. Now it's torn down and gone.
So we came from a single parent household. Big Doss was a mother and father, so nobody's perfect. She had her issues too. She was battling alcohol.
Alcoholism.
Alcohol. Unfortunately, we'll be the punching bags for her when she get frustrated. You know what I'm saying? It's good and bad in a way, and I say it's good because it made me tough.
Yeah.
It gave me tough skin. Like nothing out here in the streets can hurt me because my mother beat me.
Right.
Just the person who loved me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because he was a bully. In the book, he was a fighter.
I definitely was. I mean, that taught me. That really taught me how to fight and how to take a punch because my mother would not play with us. We had, we were boys. She had 2 sons.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And she was trying to, she wasn't trying to, she was making us tough. You know what I'm saying?
And I think, as we look back, as moms, especially single moms and parents in general that's single, there's no book on how to be a parent, how to do this thing the perfect way, how to, if you work this route or you do it like this, your child is going to turn out perfect. You do it. You learn as you go. And that tough love is lacking from the homes today. And children are just doing whatever they want to do, and mothers just don't give a damn. And I actually think that we need to put more hands on.
Now see, back then it was, discipline. Now, it's child abuse.
Yeah, it's child abuse. They call they call you out about anything that you do. Your book is really well written. You hit on a lot of things that make people think, that make them look back and say, you know what, I remember this happening to me, or I went through this. Growing up in this neighborhood, you've been around here for how long?
I have most of the majority of my life, since '83.
And in your book, you talk so much about go-go, which is our home music here in DC. DC, we love the go-go. And I wanted to highlight this spot right here, which is now changed.
Oh, yeah, it's now Riverside where you can get some food at, but back in the day it was Barnett's. Like, this was the go-go spot.
This was your first go-go spot?
This was my first go-go, you know what I'm saying? Superior Groove was played here, Chance Band, the bands that you don't hear no more.
Right.
This was.
Because your favorite back then was who?
Northeast Junk.
Yeah.
I was on Junkyard so hard, man. They still play today, and I still listen to them.
So what was the feeling that you had when you first went into go-go for your first time? How old were you?
I was like 12.
Shut up!
I was like 12, sneaking in this place right here, man. A lot has changed down here with reconstruction, but I was like 12 years old and just hearing the vibration of the music and the people dancing and the energy, it was just so hypnotizing, you know what I'm saying? So it drew me to it.
Yeah, because you talk a lot about that when you got your first go-go tape, when you used to blast it, getting in the shower, getting dressed for the day. I mean, your book just really brings back a lot of memories for a lot of people growing up, because back then we had the all-age go-go's. We had the places where we as young teens could get out and hang and do something. Nowadays, there's nothing for the kids. Everything is being torn down. I mean, this is a black-owned establishment now, but back then, it was a place to party. So we're going to check out some other spots. This is the maze, okay. So is this the top of the hill, right?
Yep.
All right. Wow. So where was your old building at?
My old building used to be right here. Was this grass area right here? Right here. This was concrete.
This wasn't here.
This wasn't here. This was concrete.
Wow. Where did your little honey used to live at?
My little honey used to live through the cut. Nick's house used to be in the cut.
Where's that cut that the wooded area? Is it down there?
Wooded area was right there. His house right there. See?
Oh, wow. So all that was...
All that was woods. All that was woods right there. There was a house right there. My brother got killed in that building right there.
Wow.
And all this was woods. My building was right here. This was a walkway. You see that deep trench right here?
Uh-huh.
This is a walkway. Our mailbox is right here. these stumps over here. Woo, a lot of memories.
I see.
That's where the mailboxes used to be at. These are the steps we got in Hustle on. There used to be clotheslines right here, and houses going all the way around from houses.
Why haven't you given up? How many times you been shot?
Twice.
A total of how many?
Oh shit. 8.
8. Man, I've seen one video you had when you were going through it. Why do you keep coming back?
Who else gonna do it? I mean, like, you know, the purpose of me coming back is to teach young men that, you know, discretion is illusion. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't make $1 million out here going hand in hand. And, you know, priority check. You know, streets don't love nobody.
Don't.
You know, and I did 19 years in prison, you know, for crimes that I committed. And really it should have been a self-defense, but, you know, DC don't have a self-defense law. So I give back because I want to create a doorway for other individuals behind me when I'm gone. You know, like the older gentleman did me, the older hustlers did me, you know. Go to school. Even though I was out here doing better, they always, man, pushed me to go to school, go to school. You better take your ass to school, boy.
We need that. We don't have enough men saying that. We got your buddy done walked up.
What's up, man? This is a childhood friend of mine right here.
Come on in. You might as well come on and join the conversation.
Come here, man. Hey, look.
How many years you done grew up around here? 88? Since 88. Hey, this is as real as it gets, you guys.
Son, this don't even look.
It don't even look the same, do it?
So how old were you guys when y'all met?
11?
Yeah.
Move up, sir.
About 11.
11.
Yeah.
And still kicking it.
Still my best friend to the day.
And I know y'all seen a lot of people pass away. You lost a lot of friends.
I was just, hey, that's crazy you said. I was telling
That right here was the worst.
This was the worst. This was the maze. We ran this. This was the maze. Right here.
7 o'clock, gotta be in before the lights turn on.
Yeah, you better
Before dark time.
Before these lamp poles, you better be in.
I don't know you gonna get got.
You gonna get got.
So now that I got 2 brothers up here from the streets, you know, as you guys look back at the codes and the certain kind of respect and the way that things were done when y'all was in the streets, and you look at it now, is there a street code? What's the?
That was this generation.
It's just total disrespect.
You gotta have tough skin dealing with these young men out here today. You know, I mean, it's just because it's babies raising babies. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the older generations are dying off. You know, those traditional ways of growing up, they dying off. You know, even when you dealing with a woman, like I still like to hold hands and go to movies. Like they don't do that no more. It's all social media.
They do this, more of this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Walking with their head down.
Even the kids, even the teenagers.
Yeah, got
even
it.
the 10-year-olds and over.
Just texting their whole.
Clean up your room, okay.
Yeah. Oh, he should have been around when we talking about the parenting thing.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What's wrong? None? You cleaning up, yeah? Man.
Yeah.
No.
Everything is on the phone.
We had to come outside. Tell them about this maze, man. We had to come outside and we had to conquer this maze. Like my mother would kick you out. Boop, get your ass outside and go play. Don't be in grown folks' face, you know.
Yeah.
And you know what time to be back in that house.
Yeah. You respect
the
it.
lights come on.
You better not have me calling you. My mom used to say that. You better not have me calling you. As soon as the lights go off, you gonna hear shooting.
Yeah.
Me, him, may rest in peace. My buddy named Black Mike. My buddy named Tyran used to live right here. We used to ride skateboards and bikes down this hill.
Black people was riding skateboards?
Down here.
Yeah, down here.
Right here. We come from right here.
We come from right here.
All the way down. It's a path.
There's a path go all the way around. So we're about to skateboard from here all the way around.
Right, our bikes.
Yep.
bikes. Kids don't even go out.
Jump off here.
Jump off here.
All this was concrete, and this way they was hanging their clothes at. So we used to like jump down and, you know.
No, just be kids. You know what I'm saying?
We wasn't busting nobody's windows.
We ain't busting nobody's windows. We ain't
breaking nobody's car.
Breaking nobody's house.
But see, the older generation, we do something, they gonna go tell them up.
I just told
This generation, we can't do that. They F you. You ain't my
and the mother come out, or father come trying to fight you.
Try to do something to you.
And you trying to correct their child to do something
right. Nowadays, you can't do that now. You just can't say.
Where was those woods that? Let me put Fox on the spot real quick, because there's a part in the book where he talk about losing his virginity in the grass. Where's the grass at, Fox?
Right here.
Hey, come on.
Yeah.
We is he in the wood? Is he in the book?
Oh, yeah, he in the book.
Okay. Who
Just see the lady getting
the older woman getting her.
The older woman. Remember when we stuck in the house right here? When we sat up on the bars and we was tearing her ass up.
And watched it.
Yep, I remember.
Lived in your building.
Yep.
Hey, that woman saved the situation.
Yeah, we was on a mission.
You were in this building?
I live right
He lived right there.
Actually, only one person.
I remember, man, we got in the shootout and I jumped out the window right here.
What window?
Right here, this window. See this window right here? This open?
Uh-huh.
I jumped out the window. Dude came into the house. Stacy used to live right here.
Yep, Stacy, yep.
Yep, Stacy used to live right here.
Tyran lived upstairs.
Tyran lived upstairs, right there.
What's the name?
Melissa lived right there.
Melissa,
remember Melissa?
Yeah.
Big Lip Dion lived right there.
The Big Lip Dion. Yeah, y'all got all the memories. So where the woods? Point us to
the woods are long.
Oh, they
are gone. Yeah.
Okay.
The woods are no longer here no more. You see, it's all grass, right?
It's all grass.
So yeah, so the grass is tall like this in the woods.
It used to be a little field right.
It used to be a little field.
That's the That's
see, now, if you lay down, you can't see. You see how thick it is?
I mean, grass used to be like this tall.
Like
we
this
used to
tall.
play in it.
We used to play in it, right? And this is where actually it was over there, but this how the grass was actually when I first lost my virginity.
Where was her mother when she yelled out the window? Was that this building?
Yep.
Pop my shit. Filthy rich on the track. Oh, something like this. Hey. I'm popping shit, I'm super lit up like an open fire pit. So legit, you could put some money on it. When I spit up on the track, it's more like vomiting. In fact, they all look calm until I rap. When I get on, then it's a rap. Get them keys and bring it back. DMV up on my back. Getting filthy on this track. It's filthy rich, it's matter of fact. Got them fiending like it's crack. Got them leaning like some yak. Now they nodding cause it's dope. Told them they ain't want that smoke. Hell no, without the spirits in me. Still I got these lyrics in me. I write a simile and bust it like a semi. Automatically, you hear me. I do it vehemently. Most of the time I'm really friendly, but I snap, so don't you tempt me. Her energies are frisky, reciprocated swiftly. Like I'm game, my slippy full of something green and sticky. If they picking, they gon' pick me. I don't fuck around, I'm picky. If I stuck around, come get me, nigga, really. Making music as I please, move it like I got the keys. DMV to overseas, catch a vibe, it's a vibe.
Stacy was living right there.
We all was standing right here.
Yeah, they were standing right here.
Actually, we was sitting right there. It's like, what the hell? They walked right past us.
And I seen them.
We didn't know exactly what was going on.
I couldn't get my gun off me in time, so I was running like this. When I ran, I was running so fast, I clipped up right here. And I rolled. My momentum carried me over, and I got back on my feet, remember? And the dude, he dead now. BJ came to the top of the steps, he looked around. He started shooting. Pow, 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 pow. I ran through it by this tree right here, ran down there. I ran from here all the way to Kelly Miller.
All this was cement.
Let me see.
That was all we had cement playground right there.
Wow.
The little things, the
right
little
there.
round things.
Look at my ashy leg, girl.
Look, we gotta get it on camera.
You see? You can see from right here straight through. That's why we call it the cut. If you can't get away from the police right here, you don't live around here. You don't live around here.
Cause it goes straight through.
There's ways you can cut, but when you go through that cut, it's ways you can go this way or that way.
That way, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
How many times y'all ran from them?
We used to do it for fun. Yeah. We used to throw a rock at the police, let them chase us. I mean, hey, we do it for fun. Shoot up in the air, pow, 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 pow.
But they didn't shoot at y'all as much as they doing these black brothers now.
They cared about us, actually. The officers in the community really cared about us. They knew our mothers, you know what I'm saying? Except for the homicide. When we got to that level, the nice friendly cop went out the door.
You had to get out of there for sure.
Yeah, now you gotta get out there for sure. See, but because our burdens that we done out here, our sins out here in the community, you know, go back to our mothers and our parents. You know, the police come, if we do something out in the streets, they come back to our house, you know. Police come knocking on your door, teacher call your house. So,
nowadays they don't care.
Yeah, you know, they don't care.
Look, cop.
Yeah.
He get to know you, he gonna know where you at and everything. He's gonna press you out.
He cared about you.
Yeah, he cared.
Wanted you to be more than the streets.
Yep. Especially, remember Bobby right there?
Yeah, Bobby, retired Bobby.
Bobby just called me about a month ago. I thought I was in trouble or something. He talked about, can I buy your book?
So he ain't read yet.
Yeah, he's a cop.
Yeah.
He's an ex-cop, you know what I'm saying?
He's still living on that street.
He's still living on the street.
Oh, wow. Retired now.
Yeah, he was so proud of me, you know what I'm saying? Like, because he remember them chasing me. Oh, yeah. So, remember, I was telling a story about when I shot a dude right here, down here, going down the street right here. And we didn't see the police by the funeral home. And the police got right behind us. Miss Carter was living in.
What game system y'all used to play back in the day in y'all time?
Atari, Sega Genesis, Neo Geo.
Yep. Game Gear.
The Game Gear, the Game Boy with the TV. Hey, that was the shit right there. Yeah, we had old game systems.
Yeah.
But majority of the time we didn't play the games. We was outside.
Yeah.
We stayed outside.
The way kids are and what they have now is nothing like what we had when you had a house party. You got dressed up for that, or you were going to hang out on the
Lady C, pop my shit. Filthy Rich on the track. I'm popping shit, I'm super lit up like an open fire pit. So legit, you could put some money on it. When I spit up on the track, it's more like vomiting. In fact, they all look calm until I rap. When I get on, then it's a rap. Get them keys and bring it back. DMV up on my back. Getting filthy on this track. It's Filthy Rich, it's not the fact. Got them fiending like it's crack. Got them leaning like some yak. Now they nodding cause it's dope. Told them they ain't want that smoke. Hell no, without the spirits in me. Still I got these lyrics in me. I write a simile and bust it like a semi. Automatically, you hear me. I do it vehemently. Most of the time I'm really friendly, but I snap, so don't you tempt me. Her energy's a frisbee, reciprocated swiftly. Like I'm Game my slippy full of something green and sticky. If they picking, they gon' pick me. I don't fuck around, I'm picky. If I stuck around, come get me, nigga, really. Making music as I please, moving like I got the keys. DMV to overseas, catch a vibe, it's a vibe. Windows down when I ride, call that murder what she wrote. Now I write it's homicide. They surprised we survived through this fucking genocide, dog. Matter same thing as black lies, show you right. Copper color people, copper coins, copper elements. Everything is making sense, I guess I'm in my element, true. On 100, fuck a 50. Can't be with you unless you lift me higher than I could. You get me? Had me feeling like a penny with a hole in it. Till I put some gold in it. Realized that I wanted a milli. Now these niggas must be silly. Once they realize it really, probably be like, Lord forgive me. I ain't mean to miss that blessing. You was kind enough to get me. With a guy that was you near me, you don't hear me. Even though I said it clearly, nigga, really. Showing love and getting any. That's like money, give me plenty. Said I'm pretty, not so ditty, but like